Now, next transformation formula. We have done this transformation formula already. First transformation formula was 2 sine A cos B, and this formula was sine of A plus B, and then plus sine of A minus B. This was the formula we have done. Second formula we have done 2 cos A sine B. The formula was sine A plus B minus sine of A minus B. Then third formula which we have done is 2 cos A cos B. Formula says it is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. And last formula which we have done was 2 sine A sine B, and that formula was cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. These are the four results we have already done. After getting these results were converting multiplication into addition. Whatever trigonometrical ratios, sine and cos, if they are in multiplication, how to convert them in addition, we have done that. Now we are creating these results in other way. Other way means addition and difference will be given. We will be converting them in multiplication form. So how we do it? Just check here. Let A plus B I take C. And wherever I have written A minus B, that I'll take T. If you add these two equations, then when you add it, it will come twice A is C plus D. So A comes out to be C plus D by 2. And same way when you take the difference, it will come twice of B. In that case, it will come C minus D, or we should say B comes out to be C minus D by 2. So here, by using these results, now we are creating the formula. I'll write this result first and that result will be the second one. Just check here, sine A plus B. A plus B you have taken C. So I'll write this as sine of C plus, this will be sine D, equal to 2 sine, and what is A? A will be C plus D by 2. And then cos C minus D by 2. A C plus D by 2 is there. So we will say sine C plus sine D is 2 sine C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Second formula says sine C minus sine of D. In this case, it will come 2 cos C plus D by 2 and then come out to be sine C minus D by 2. This is the formula. Then comes out to be cos C plus cos of D, and this time the formula says 2 cos C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. And then last formula is cos C minus, I'll create minus sign this side, so I'll write this as cos C minus cos D. Then this side comes out to be minus, I have taken that side, now it will come 2 sine C plus D by 2 sine C minus D by 2. So these are the four results we have. This is formula number 1, this is formula number 2, this is formula number 3, and this is formula number 4. These are the four results we have done today. These four already we have done. Now we are just converting them in these results written in another way, where addition and the difference will be given. We have converted this in multiplication. Now check how to remember this. This is sine and this is sine. Both are sine, means sine formula will be coming. Plus is there means sine formula first term. First term means 2 is here. Formula of sine, and first term says sine then cos. So I'll say 2 sine c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. Sine c minus sine d, that means sine formula again. Sine c minus sine d, then sine formula again. But minus is there, so second term. Second term will be cos and then sine. So I'll get it 2 cos c plus d by 2 sine c minus d by 2. Same way when you go for cos c plus cos d. Cos c plus cos d. Now this is a cos formula, plus is there, so first term will be there. First term, what term is there? Cos and cos, so it will come 2 cos c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. Same way when we go for cos c minus cos d. Cos c minus cos d means cos formula second term. Second term means sine and sine. But here it is, keep in mind, whenever minus sign is there, minus 2 be taken common here. 2 sine c plus d by 2 sine c minus d by 2. So here sine c plus sine d first form, first term, sine c minus sine d second term, cos c plus cos d cos formula first term, and cos c minus cos d will be minus 2 sine c plus d by 2 sine c minus d by 2. So this is again a formula which is a second term, but only the difference will be of minus sign. So after this, now we have a new 4 results. First result is we have already done sine c plus sine d, sine and sine, so it will be first formula or first term of sine formulas 2 sine c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. Then I go for sine c minus sine d. This time the formula comes 2 cos c plus d by 2 sine c minus d by 2. Then come out to be cos c plus cos d. Formula comes out to be 2 cos c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. And last formula is cos c minus cos d. The formula says it will be 2 sine c plus d by 2 sine c minus d by 2, and this come out to be with minus sign. So these are the 4 results we will be having, which we are going to use in coming questions, where addition or the difference will be given and we have to solve them or convert them in multiplication form. Simple question I am taking now, sine 4x plus sine of 2x. Sine c plus sine d. Sine and sine plus is there in between. So sine formula first term. What it will come? Twice. Sine. This plus this by 2. So 4x plus 2x by 2. Then come out to be cos. 4x minus 2x by 2. Then when you solve it, it will come 2 sine. 4 and 2, 6. 6 by 2. That is 3x. And this will come out to be cos of x. So we have converted this plus form into multiplication form. Another example I am taking now, sine 6x minus sine 2x. Sine 6x minus sine 2x. Sine c minus sine d. When you go for sine c minus sine d, this will come out to be 2 cos c plus d by 2. So 6x plus 2x by 2. And then sine 6x minus 2x by 2. 2 cos, then sine. So it will come out to be 2 cos. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 by 2, 4x. And then 6 minus 2, that will come out to be 4. So it will come out to be sine 2x. So sine 6x minus sine 2x will be 2 cos 4x sine 2x. Same way when we go for third question, cos 6x minus cos 5x. Cos 6x minus cos 5x. So it says again formula of cos c minus cos d, that is the fourth formula. So we should start with minus. What it will come? Second term of sine, that will be 2 sine c plus d by 2. So 6x plus 5x by 2 and then sine 6x minus 5x by 2. Then I'll say it will be minus 2 sine 11x by 2 and then sine x by 2. Cos C minus cos D formula we have taken. One more result, take it. Cos 4x plus cos 8x. Cos 4x plus cos 8x. When you take cos C plus cos D, then again cos formula, but it is the first term we are going to take, so it will be 2 cos 4x plus 8x by 2 and then cos of 4x minus 8x by 2. Now when you solve it, it will come 2 cos 4 and 8, 12, 12 by 2, that is 6x. This come out to be cos of minus of 2x. So it will come out to be 2 cos 6x cos 2x. That is the result. Now we are coming on some more questions on it. These are the 4 results we are going to use and we have to do the questions here. Question says cos 18 minus sin 18. You have to prove this as root 2 sin 27. Cos 18 minus sin 18 is root 2 sin 27. Now problem is it is cos and it is sin. There is no formula in which cos and sin is there. Either both should be in cos or both should be in sin. And this side we want sin, so we can get that. So first thing what we do here, cos 18 I keep as it is. And this I'll write cos of 90 minus 18. Cos of 90 minus theta is cos theta, sin theta you have done. Sine of 18 degree will write cos 90 minus 18. So when you solve it, it will come cos 18 minus 90 minus 18. When you solve it, it will come out to be cos of. Now 90 minus 18, it will be 2 and this will be 91872. Now cos C minus cos D formula is there, so I'll write minus 2 sine C plus D by 2. Sine C plus D by 2. Yes, so in this case cos C minus cos D, it is minus 2 sine C plus D by 2. So 18 plus 72 by 2. And then comes out to be sine 18 minus 72 by 2. Now when you solve it, it will come out to be what? Minus 2 sine 18 plus 72 is 90. 90 by 2, it's 45 degree. And then this come out to be sine of minus 54. Here it is how much? 1872. When you take the difference of 70 and 18, how much it will come out to be? 12, 8, 4. And here it left as 6, 1, 5, 54. 54 by 2. So it is minus of 27 degree. Minus of 27 degree. So in this case, now it will be coming minus, and sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. So it will come 2 sine 45 means 1 by root 2 and then come out to be sine 27. So it will come root 2 sine 27 is the answer, which is the required one, root 2 sine 27. So this way you can have one question. One more question, we'll take it. Question says cos 5a minus cos of 3a whole divided by sine of 5a minus sine of 3a. Now my question is you have to solve it or you take it plus here. Now question is you simplify this. Simplify this means single term we want. So first cos C minus cos D formula. Formula says minus 2 sine C plus D by 2. So 5a plus 3a, that is 8a. 8a by 2, it's 4a. 5a plus 3a by 2, so it's 4a. Then come out to be sine 5a minus 3a by 2. Same way when you go for sine C plus sine D, it will come to sine C plus D by 2. So it will be simply 4a again, 5 and 3, 8 by 2. And then come out to be cos 5a minus 3a by 2. Now this 2 sine 4a, 2 sine 4a get cancelled out. Left is minus here. It will be sine of 2a by 2. So it will left sine of a whole divided by. This will be again cos of a. So your result comes out to be minus 10 of a. So this will be the simplified form of this result. So cos C minus cos D, sin C plus sin D. So this way you will be going to apply this. So now my thing is you should remember these four results, and in next video we will be doing more questions on it. Thank you.